It's exciting to either the next internet evolution or the latest corporate buzzword to get investors excited about nebulous innovation that may not even materialize over the next decade. Regardless, tech companies, primarily Facebook, are increasingly pushing the concept of Metaverse, the classic sci-fi term for the virtual world you can live, work, and play inside. If you've seen the movie Ready Player One, you've got a pretty good idea of what the Metaverse is. Don on a set of computerized glasses, and you're transported to the digital world where anything is possible. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg is the most optimistic about the concept, announcing his intention earlier this month to take Facebook from a social media company to a metaverse company in the years to come. It's less clear on how tech companies can take advantage of the concept of the metaverse. Zuckerberg, his management team, and Wall Street analysts spent a lot of time on the company's earnings call discussing the metaverse, how much it will cost Facebook to build it, and how Facebook plans to profit from it. In fact, the metaverse was mentioned 20 times on the hour-long call. Since Facebook announced that the company is changing its name to Meta and will focus on developing metaverse, all investments have the metaverse in mind. Billions of dollars have already been poured into all the possible projects closely or remotely related to the concept of what the metaverse is. Before we get started, please do me a favor at the like button, sub button, bell button, and tap in the comments below to let us know what the metaverse most uniquely signifies to you. What does it line up in? Have you seen Black Mirror? Questions. Now, let's tap into it. To make your life easier, here are 8 ways to invest in the metaverse. Number 1, Meta, formerly known as Facebook. Perhaps the most obvious way to invest in the metaverse for most investors is to balance your capital on Meta. Formerly Facebook, the tech company of America, Mark Zuckerberg is currently the largest company to launch in the race of creating a metaverse. The concept of the virtual world, metaverse, fits very well with the company's hugely popular social platform and will most likely be the future of social media. The company's first step towards the metaverse were in 2014 when the company acquired the virtual reality startup Oculus, a purchase that seemed a bit unnecessary to a large part of the company's investors and made more and more sense since the recent announcements. In August 2021, the company released the first public version of Horizon Workrooms app for the Oculus headset. This application allows users to participate in a virtual work meeting in person. The app allows viewing of the user's screens, keyboards, and several other options to make the experience realistic. According to Mark Zuckerberg, in the future, the most of the world will work and meet in the metaverse. In the long run, the metaverse could be a primary source of revenue for the company, which currently receives the majority of that revenue from all these social platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Meta/Facebook stock is a safe long-term investment and is very conservative compared to the other options on the list. Number 2, Unity software. Next on our list is the best ways to invest in the metaverse is through an action by Unity software. If you've ever played a video game, mobile or otherwise, you most likely played a game developed on the Unity software's platform. In fact, according to the company data, more than 70% of 1,000 most popular smartphone games and more than 50% of all video games were created on the Unity software platform. Basically, Unity software is comparable to the e-commerce platform Shopify, but for video games. Just like Shopify allows anyone to create an online store easily without making huge investments, Unity software allows developers to create video games quickly without having to do everything from scratch. But why is Unity software on the list of the best ways to invest in the metaverse? In fact, Unity software is a company that is developing a platform that allows anyone to create a virtual world from scratch. In this world, developers will be able to develop entire ecosystems in which players can buy and sell products and communicate with each other. In addition, as an investor in Unity software, you will benefit from the very beneficial software as service SaaS model that Unity software uses to monetize its platforms. The company's income is therefore recurring and very predictable. Number 3, Nvidia. Nvidia is a stock that's known to be a great way to invest in the vast majority of new technologies. Whether it's artificial intelligence, video games, or autonomous vehicles, Nvidia is the leader in all industries and more. And you can imagine he's a big player in the metaverse area as well. The company specializes in development of GPUs, graphic processing units, which are default standard for running video games and virtual reality platforms. It is therefore no surprise that a tech giant is entering the world of the metaverse by introducing its Omniverse platform in 2019. Omniverse can simulate almost anything in 3 dimensions, whether it's a table, an automobile, a mountain, or a tree. Engineers will be able to use this technology to create identical digital duplicates of physical products. These digital products can be used in the different economies of the different virtual worlds of the metaverse. The CEO of Nvidia believes that the Omniverse provides some foundation that will be used to create the metaverse and fuel its economy. Number 4, Axie Infinity. While Axie Infinity isn't the stereotypical game we think of when it comes to the metaverse, it's still a game whose metaverse is the foundation of the world of Axies. The Axie Infinity network is mainly related to a fighting game. Players must purchase creators of Axies, which are then used to fight other players. Much like Pokemon, Axies are cute creatures that are 2 NFTs. Those Cs can become more and more rare if the players reproduce by combining several Axie NFTs to gain more power and more rare things thanks to Smooth Love Potions, or SLP, the token cryptocurrency of the system. Smooth Love Potions SLP can be earned by players or playing a game or purchasing them over a network. But why is Axie Infinity a good metaverse investment? In fact, players who can not only buy SLPs and Axies, they can also buy in-game lands. These lands can be upgraded and will become more and more useful as game developers. Number 5, Star Atlas. Star Atlas is another decentralized metaverse project that comes in the form of a unique video game that takes place in space and is played through a virtual reality headset. The project is still very new, but it's already promising. Star Atlas developers' grandiose plans for the network metaverse are drooling over thousands of risk-hungry investors. Basically, the network offers an online game where users can choose their faction, have a spaceship, which by the way will be an NFT, explore the galaxy, and make their fortune through a ton of intricate and interesting mechanics, including the purchase and development of land as well as digital product markets. Not only the concept of a classic love video game enthusiast, but promised graphics are absolutely stunning in the game. But if all goes well and awe-inspiring, many compare the Eve game online but decentralized with NFTs. We strongly recommend that you take a look at the game trailer available on the developer website. Investors willing to take the risk of investing in a project can do so with Atlas token available on the vast majority of cryptocurrency exchanges. Number 6, Metaverse Exchange Traded Fund. If you're not keen on doing extensive research to get involved in a Metaverse project, why not invest in a basket of projects all at once? Thanks to the special exchange traded funds in the Metaverse industry, it is possible. These ETFs allow investors to limit their risk by investing in multiple projects at the same time. A good example of this type of ETF is Roundhill Ball Metaverse ETF. This exchange traded fund allows you to invest in Nvidia, Microsoft, Meta, Roblox, Unity, and a ton of other companies by just buying one share. This is a great solution for investors who don't want to take too much risk but still don't want to miss the Metaverse train. Number 7, Roblox. Roblox and Metaverse? In the same sentence? And yes, although the game is mainly popular with children, this online platform allows players to develop their own games. With over 200 million monthly users and a significant increase from the previous year, Roblox is a revolutionary metaverse platform that will continue to grow in the years to come. Company CEO David Baszucki even took the time to mention that Roblox teams are shepherds to the metaverse. With a bright future of no real competition on the stock market, Roblox is a great investment in long-term metaverse. Number 8, Decentraland. Decentraland is a virtual online video game developed by a team of Argentine developers in 2016 and is based on the Ethereum blockchain. Although, as you can imagine, you cannot physically visit the world of Decentraland, the lands in the virtual world of Decentraland can sell for a lot of money. At the time of writing, a virtual in-game land has been sold for over $900,000 worth of Mania, the cryptocurrency used to buy and sell NFTs in Decentraland ecosystem. Since virtual terrains are distributed as NFTs, these ones are unique, transferable, and cannot be duplicated or even forged. Whether you believe it or not, the metaverse is the future. As a good investor, it is natural to be interested in the industry. However, as usual, be careful. The products related to the metaverse are complex, very risky, and above all, very long-term bets. Remember to do your own research before investing in anything. This wraps up today's video. I hope it will improve your lifestyle. Let me know in the comments below which of the 8 suggestions you were paying attention to and you weren't paying attention to. Thanks you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, sub button, bell button. Have a great day. Take care of your pockets and loved ones, and I'll see you in the next one.